sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus, quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, machine operators, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
¿Está buscando una casa para comprar? Me llamo Deb Speck de Vision Real Estate y puedo ayudarle a encontrar la casa perfecta. Yo sé que la barrera del idioma puede ser difícil, pero puedo facilitar el proceso. Escoja un agente que se habla español. Envíeme un mensaje de texto 605-661-9398.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
All right, we're back here on KYNT. We'll welcome in our listeners on KYNTV as well, getting ready for Mount Marty University Volleyball here in the Simple Arena. This is Yankton, South Dakota, KYNT, KYNTV. Dan Dykstra back in the studio holding things down today. I'm Tel Tanner here for our pregame show once again from Dakota Beverage. It's Coors Light or Miller Lite. Whatever you're drinking, always remember to drink responsibly. As we start going over this ball game, we'll take a look at the two teams today. It is Mount Marty and Midland. Midland ranked at 18th in the nation coming into this one with only 2 losses in GPAC play. They're 8-2 in the conference. Coming into this one 12-8 overall. A very difficult non-con with a bunch of top 25 schools for Midland in this one. They really went out of their way to schedule some difficult competition, which leads to that overall record. But once again, 8-2 in GPAC play. The only losses are to a very good Concordia team that was ranked in the top 5 at the time of their playing. And then the other one just a couple weeks ago to Waldorf in Forest City. A surprising loss, but Midland has certainly bounced back from that one. For the Lancers, they are having one of their most successful seasons in about 10 years. Since the 2014 season was the last time this Lancer team has had 4 GPAC wins in a year. They are 4-6 in the conference and 12-9 overall in the entire back half of conference play. Still around the corner for this Lancer program. They are coming into today 12-9 overall. Once again, 4-6 in conference. This Lancer team has really picked things up in recent weeks. They have a very, very good group of freshmen and sophomores that have come in and kind of changed things with this program. A couple of very veteran seniors and juniors leading the way as well. But a very young team in the Lancers with a very bright future ahead of them. A program that's been down for a while that is certainly coming back. This is a pregame show. We'll take a break here. Our start time, once again, has been pushed back due to JV going long. We're going to be starting right around 7:45 or 7:50, depending on a couple of things. But we'll keep you updated on that one throughout this pregame show. Let's take another break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. This is KYNTV.
Tired of fine print confusion? Vision Insurance Group will help you see your insurance coverage clearly without straining your budget, covering everything from life and home insurance to auto, business, and long-term care. Vision Insurance Group offers coverage for South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska residents. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com to get a personalized quote today. Vision Insurance Group, protecting your future so you can live in the vision.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab leg, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Core Trust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from Core Trust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with a kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Before the Lancers play,
After the game, or maybe even while watching it here.
Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
authentic flavor,
Family driven.
and a memorable atmosphere.
Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
We're back on KYNT, KYN-TV, taking a look at this Lancer program versus Midland here on this Wednesday evening. GPAC Volleyball scheduled to get underway here in about 26 minutes from this moment. Going live a little later tonight due to JV going long once again. They went to 3 sets, and the Lancers did get that 3-set victory in JV. For the Lancers' schedule to this point, we'll go through it. They started off non-conference playing very well to start the year. They won 3 of their first 4 games and then another 4 in a row. At one point, this Lancer program was 7-1 overall. That was in GPAC play, and then we go to the GPAC itself. That is where things really got interesting for the Lancers. They started off with a couple of losses in GPAC play. They fell to Concordia, Morningside, and earlier this year to this Midland program, 3-0. That was down in Fremont. Then they started getting a couple of wins. They defeat Doane 3-1, fall to Hastings 3-0, and then beat the College of St. Mary in 5 sets. College of St. Mary was receiving votes at the time of that 5-set victory on Lancer days as well. Dakota State also was able to beat the Lancers, then 2 wins in a row, defeating Haskell Indian Nations University 3-0 and Dakota Wesleyan University 3-1. After that, Briar Cliff was a 3-0 winner, was a 3-0 victory for the Lancers. Morningside, Northwestern, Dordt also got wins over the Lancer program. For Midland, to talk about this season, once again, they had incredible competition in the non-con. They had number 16, number 1, number 5, number 11, number 12. That's before GPAC play even started. And number 23 in there. Now, the majority of those were losses, but they did have one top 25 win in there over Viterbo. That was on the road as well. They won that one 3-0. Started GPAC play where they've really been cooking. 8-2 overall. Once again, they had that 5-set loss to Waldorf on October 5th. Definitely a surprising loss, but they bounced back since then, beating Morningside in 5 sets and Briar Cliff in 3. The only other GPAC loss was at number 3, Concordia. This is your pregame show here from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. Let's take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes on KYNT.
There's a new option for families in the Yankton area to memorialize their loved ones. This is Paul Wintz with the Wintz and Ray Funeral Home and Garden Memory Cemetery. This new and unique columbarium consists of both indoor glass front niches, where families can incorporate pictures and other special mementos, as well as outdoor granite niches personalized with a beautiful bronze nameplate. For more information, please give us a call or visit our columbarium page at wintzrayfuneralhome.com.
Regular vehicle service keeps your vehicle running efficiently, can prevent costly repairs, and ensures your safety on the road. For all your car maintenance needs, rely on Northtown Service in Yankton. If it's new tires, brake pads, or an engine checkup, their skilled technicians are ready to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Serving the Yankton area, they handle routine maintenance and unexpected repairs with top-notch customer service. Schedule your appointment today. Northtown Service, North Highway 81 in Yankton. At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
A couple days ago, a teacher came into the UPS store to print some worksheets for her classroom. As we were printing, she asked if we could help her design and print a custom banner for her school's upcoming event. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion, where for over 8 years we've been serving educators, businesses, and community members with all kinds of printing solutions. Stop by today and let us assist with your next project, and be sure to ask about our shipping services or current print specials.
Want to buy the best bike from the best team? Then shop Ace Bike and Fitness for your Trek bike needs. This is Ken, and every Trek bike we sell is built to give you a quality ride and is backed with a history of performance and durability. We stock the best selection of Trek recreation bikes, fitness bikes, mountain bikes for adults and kids. Shop in store, and one of our bike enthusiasts will match you with a perfect Trek bike. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness in Yankton today.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan.
Oh, come on, ref!
That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
All right, let's keep things rolling here on this pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. We're about 20 minutes away from the start of this ball game. It's Mount Marty University Volleyball on KYNT-KYNT-V. Once again, tonight it's Mount Marty and Midland, the Mount Marty volleyball team. On the season, we'll go through some of their team stats here in just a moment. Team stats brought to you today by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. We'll go to some of the team stats for the Lancers now. In 21 matches, the Lancers average 12.76 kills per set. Their hitting percentage as a team is a 175. Assists per set is a 12.09. Blocks per set is a 1.5 for the Lancers. Service aces per set, 1.47, and digs per set is a 16.3. That's some of the team stats for the Lancers. We'll come back in a couple minutes and go over Midland, your pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care, whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments.
With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area.
Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox.
Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
Brand names like Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic fuel our sales floor and our warehouses. At Slumberland, we're passionate about what we sell: furniture, mattresses, and home decor. We take pride in selling high-quality products at a great price. You deserve to have the home you want, and at Slumberland, we want to help you achieve it. Live in the home of your dreams. See us at Slumberland in Yankton, 2401 Broadway.
They say tomorrow is always coming, but never arrives. It's always just beyond today. Not true when it comes to internet. Tomorrow's technology is already here. We'll need solutions that are even faster, smarter, and more secure. So let's go. Let's go to a place where Midco Internet connects you to all the possibilities of tomorrow. That's where we're going today. Midco. Let's go beyond.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
All right, we're back here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite, getting ready for the start of this one between Mount Marty University and Midland University. GPAC action on this Wednesday evening. We're going to go over the out-of-town scoreboard here in a couple of minutes and take a look at the other GPAC games going on tonight. But first, we got to go over those game stats for Midland and what they kind of look like as a team coming into this one. For Midland, hold on, I've got the football stats up for Midland. Already looking into that one, I suppose. We'll pull these up here in just a second. But once again, the Meat Lodge in Yankton brings these to you. If you want top-quality meat at great prices, it's the Meat Lodge in Yankton. For 20 matches for Midland, they have 12.22 kills per set to this point in the season. They have a 160 hitting percentage and get 11.64 assists per set. In terms of blocks per set, Midland, very big at the net. They're able to get quite a few blocks, getting 2.5 exactly per set. Service aces is 1.26 per set as well. Digs, just under 17. They're sitting at 16.97. That's how the number 18 ranked Midland Warriors look coming into this matchup. We'll take another break here on the pregame show. We'll come back, take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in a couple of minutes on KYNT.
Taylor is living the Runza dream.
The Fry life is the high life.
He's stacking up rewards on the Runza mobile app.
Points on points on points on points.
That's a lot of free food from Runza.
Yep, I'm headed there for lunch today.
Download the Runza mobile app to start getting rewards. Because Runza makes it all better.
Runza on Broadway by Menards in Yankton.
When the leaves start to fall and the air turns crisp, there's only one. Perfect companion for fall weather. So raise a glass and enjoy the season with Shiner Oktoberfest.
I didn't know you did that. They hear that a lot at Hanson Briggs Advertising. At Hanson Briggs, Their slogan is for all your printing and promotional needs. And they emphasize all because they do apparel, pins, signs, calendars, trophies, logo development, banners, flyers, drinkware, and so much more. Got a project? I bet they can do it. Hanson Briggs Advertising, 1213 West 9th Street in Yankton, or online at hansonbriggsadvertising.com.
At H&R Block of Yankton, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block of Yankton. Stop by our office at 21st and Broadway or call us at 605-665-3366.
If it's time to review the look of the signage at your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Move with Mason Schramm with the Move Group. The home buying process can be complex and overwhelming, and you may feel intimidated by the amount of information you need to learn. But you don't have to go it alone. Trust our professional real estate team to guide you through the process. From negotiating the best price to navigating the paperwork, you can expect help every step of the way. So call me, Mason Schramm, with the Move Group, and make the move with Mason.
Move with Mason.
We're back on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Let's check our out-of-town scoreboard now, brought to you by Gerstner Oil. No matter what you drive, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. They are on Broadway. When it comes to women's volleyball, some of the other GPAC games going on tonight, we'll take a look at some of these and see if we could see any of the other big ones if we can find them. But for the moment, some of the other ones that we're keeping a look at tonight. Morningside is at Northwestern this evening. That'll be a big one in Orange City. Concordia is at the College of St. Mary, and Briarcliff is at Dort. Those are the three other matchups we're going to be keeping an eye on. A couple of GPAC teams inactive this evening, but we'll be playing a little later this week. With that, let's go ahead and take a break and talk with the head coach of this program now, Sophia Lobo-Pies. Sophia Lobo-Pies and I spoke on Monday about this upcoming matchup with the Midland Warriors. Let's take that break, come back with Sophia in a couple of minutes on KYNT.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce, because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
Hey son, can you hand me that vice grip? As any farmer or rancher knows, having the right tools in the toolbox is important. That goes for your ag lending as well. If you're considering expansion, restructuring debt, or purchasing equipment, call Dakota Mac. We have a toolbox full of lending solutions to help you with your ag financing needs.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
In they come and out they go. That's what's happening at Lewis & Clark Ford with our new 2024 Ford F-150s. I'm Brandon Tykrow. When we get in a newly designed 2024 F-150, they're not sticking around long. Buyers are loving the new engine options, the standard 12-inch display screen, heroic towing capacity, and a packaged version to fit every budget. Stop in and see why the 2024 Ford F-150 is the hottest truck on the market. Lewis and Clark Ford, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
Enjoy some Yankton hospitality at the Fairfield Inn and Suites or the Holiday Inn Express. As the newest hotel in Yankton, the Fairfield offers you a comfortable, relaxing stay in modern rooms. For business travelers, Fairfield is the perfect place to rest after a long day of work or use their meeting room for small meetings. The Holiday Inn Express features large family rooms, hot breakfast, and free happy hour. To get a great rate and flexible reservation changes for either hotel, call the Fairfield or Holiday Inn Express direct.
Looking for an easy way to travel? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Upcoming Christmas tours include Branson on November 17th to 22nd, features Christmas shows like the Grand Jubilee Buffet Dinner and Show, Showboat Branson Bell Dinner Cruise, and so much more. On December 6th to 8th, it's a musical Christmas in the Twin Cities area featuring the White Christmas and the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, and shopping at Mall of America. For more on Foreman Charter Tours, go to foremanbus.com.
Sherco's newest wireless remote system, the SureLink, is based on the most advanced industrial Bluetooth technology, delivering greater reliability and range. The Sherco Pro offers Sherco's best-in-class express operation for simple, single-touch operation. Looking for a low-cost option? Then the SureLink EZR remote may be right for you. Give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
At Pizza Ranch, your favorite pizza is just a request away. This is Mike with Yankton Pizza Ranch, and every day you can enjoy the buffet your way. Step 1, ask for your favorite pizza at the counter, and we'll bake it fresh just for you. Step 2, get the first slice hot out of the oven. Step 3, rejoice and repeat. It's everyone's favorite buffet, Monday through Friday, 11 to 1:30, and 5 to 8, Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 8.
Whoa, that's good.
Quit hitting the snooze button on your new career. Wake up to recently increased wages, day one benefits, and an employer who puts you first. Grind through the workday in your own specialty. Assembler, machine operator, material handler, or line operation tech. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $2.35. Choose your shift and enjoy day one benefits. This isn't just a job, it's your future. Join us today. Find more information and apply now at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
All right, back here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite, as we go now to our coach interview from Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. I spoke with the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers volleyball team earlier this week on Monday. Sophia Lobo-Pies was in the booth for the Lancer Locker. You'll find the full version on YouTube, along with player interviews with Yankton native and freshman Macy Drotzman and Julia Weber, that standout junior who we're going to see a lot of tonight as well. You'll find that on KYN-TV, maybe right where you're watching this one, on YouTube. But when it comes to this ball game, we spoke with Sophia Lobo-Pies, the head coach, about Midland and everything in between. This was recorded on Monday, right before the new Top 25 came out, where Midland is now ranked at 18. This is my talk with Sophia Lobo-Pies from Monday. You've got Midland University coming to town on Wednesday evening. That's going to be a good matchup against a very quality GPAC opponent. What can you tell me about the Warriors? How do they look?
Yeah, absolutely. Midland has always been on top 25 in the country. I think, if I'm not mistaken, right now they're number 20.
Which new rankings are going to be coming out on Wednesday this week, I believe.
Correct. I believe so, yes. I'm excited to see how that's going to look like. I know that they had a really tough game against Waldorf, so they lost 3-2 at Waldorf. That was something that we were not expecting since it's Waldorf's first year on the GPAC. But then they did bounce right back and beat Morningside at home 3-2 and then Briarcliff at 3-0. So I think that they're a really good team. I think that they have a different lineup a little bit from when we played them the first time, and we also have a little bit of a different lineup too, so we're going to do our best to study them, like I said, make sure that we are ready to host them on Wednesday. It's going to be a really tough game, but if we play our best, that's all I can ask as a coach.
And Coach, finally, as you're going into the back half of the season, you're trying to make that postseason push. You got 4 of your last 5 on the road. You're going to have to be road warriors to finish this one off. At Waldorf on the 19th, then Concordia the following Wednesday, College of St. Mary after that. Your final home game and senior day, November 2nd, 5 p.m. in the Simple Arena versus Hastings, and then on the road again at Doane. What's got to happen to finish this season?
Yeah, first of all, I need to get a chiropractor, but yeah, no, I think that we have some really tough games coming up. Like you mentioned it, we have Concordia with their top 3 in the country, and then we have College of St. Mary that we were able to beat them at home, but I know that's not going to be an easy game. I know that they're going to want revenge, and even though Hastings at home, that's a really good game. Senior day is always an emotional game, and then we have Doane away as well. I think that I don't like to look so far ahead. I like to be very present. That's something that I ask for the girls too, especially because we can get lost on focusing on the future, not just not enjoying, but not working and fully being present, especially with such a young team. I think that we need to keep working really hard, coming every day. So one of the pyramids of success, we have attack the moment, right? Like for an attitude, like act like a winner. So I think that we're going to attack every practice before every single game, but it's going to be a long stretch, but we're going to be ready for it. Hopefully we'll be able to peak at the end of the season.
That was head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers, Sophia Lobo Pies, from Monday, talking about this matchup and the upcoming schedule for Mount Marty University Lancer Volleyball. Let's go ahead and take a final break. That brought to you once again by Sureco. When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the first serve of this ball game going to get underway. Mount Marty hosting a top 25 opponent. This is KYNT.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with a kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings. At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Taylor is not great at making decisions,
Please do not ever ask me to pick what to watch on Netflix.
which is why she likes Runza.
Oh yeah, I like my golden hot crinkle fries, I like my homemade onion rings, and frings, which is when you get both together.
No tough decisions there. Now, do you dip them in ketchup or our homemade ranch?
How could you do this to me?
Sorry. Come get our famous fries, onion rings, or both today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
When the leaves start to fall and the air turns crisp, there's only one beer to reach for, Shiner Oktoberfest. Brewed in the heart of Texas, the Marzen-style beer is packed with caramel malts, and a hint of hops for that smooth, toasty flavor perfect for cooler nights. Whether enjoying the changing colors or gathering around the fire with friends, Shiner Oktoberfest is your perfect companion for fall weather. So raise a glass and enjoy the season with Shiner Oktoberfest. The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org.
Make the move with Mason and the Move Group. The home buying process can be complex and overwhelming, and you may feel intimidated by the amount of information you need to learn. But you don't have to go it alone. Trust our professional real estate team to guide you through the process. From negotiating the best price to navigating the paperwork, you can expect help every step of the way. So call me, Mason Schramm, with the Move Group, and make the move with Mason.
Hello, here's to welcoming moments, big and small, embracing the unexpected, savoring life. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, ready for anything. We listen to your goals and help you achieve them with care and coverage. We'll move you forward through sickness and health and every milestone in between. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/forward.
All right, back here on KYN-TV, Mount Marty Lancer Volleyball on this Wednesday evening. We've got a lot to talk about, including our starting lineups. We just got handed them. Let's go through it. For the Midland Warriors, their head coach in Paul Gieselman. Paul Gieselman, been there a while. Head coach, or assistant coaches, Micah Rhodes, Nate Mongan, Steve Beimers, and Maggie Hyatt. For the players starting today, a freshman outside hitter out of Bennington, Nebraska, stands at 5'8". Number 3, Brooklyn Snyder. Number 7, Jackie Apple, a fifth-year senior, middle blocker, 5'10", out of Bellevue, Nebraska. Apple is that one. Brenna Macklin will be next up. Macklin, a sophomore setter, 5'8", out of Gretna, Nebraska. Number 15, Abby Ringler, senior, 6-foot middle blocker out of Seward, Nebraska. Number 29, Kaylin Scott, junior defensive specialist. She's 5'4", out of Broken Bow, Nebraska. And number 32, Claire Johnson, a sophomore, 5'9", outside hitter out of Sheldon, Iowa. That's your starting lineup for the Midland Warriors coming into today. And the libero, Delaney Valanche, a senior, 5'9", defensive specialist out of Papillion, Nebraska. For the Mount Marty Lancers, we'll start going through them. First off is number 2, Julia Weber, a 5'7", junior outside hitter out of Emory, South Dakota. Next up is Addison Indahl, a 5'7", sophomore outside hitter out of Burke, South Dakota. Number 8, Taylor Dobrenz, a 5'3", freshman defensive specialist out of Casper, Wyoming. And number 9, Tevin Erickson, the 5'8", freshman setter, 3-time setter of the week in the GPAC in her freshman season, out of Elkton, South Dakota. Number 11, Aubrey Herbolsheimer, a 6-foot senior middle hitter out of Norfolk, Nebraska as well. And finally, number 13, Macy Drotzman, a 5'10", freshman outside hitter out of Yankton, South Dakota. The libero for the Mount Marty Lancers today appears to be Cassidy Meyer, the senior defensive specialist out of Sarcoxie, Missouri. She's 5'5". Head coach Sophia Lobo Pies in her first season as the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers. Grad assistant Morgan Burnett backing her up on the sideline. We are ready to get underway with this one. GPAC Volleyball set to kick off here in just a couple of minutes on KYNT, KYN-TV. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Yankton's home team, it's KYNT. Players take the court. We are just about ready to get underway. Both liberos head off for a moment. Ready to do that start a game substitution. We'll thank a few of our pregame sponsors here. Those starting lineups brought to you by Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. We'll get rolling here with our first set from Dakota Mac. Whether you're a farmer, rancher, investor, or simply a Lancer fan, look to Dakota Mac for your ag financing needs. Visit dakotamac.com to learn more. Macy Drotzman set to serve this one away to start it off in this ball game. Macy Drotzman, one of the better servers in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. And we are underway. Drotzman serves it over. Midland's got it. And they're going to get their first point of the ball game, a kill off that right side of that front row. So Midland starts it off up 1-0 over Mount Marty University. So they'll side out. And it'll be Stella Keel. Keel served there. Erickson sets it up to the left side. That's Julia Weber getting the first kill of the ball game for the Lancers now. 1-1 is the score here. Getting ready. Jackie Apel had the first kill for Midland. 1-1 is the score. Side out Lancers. Here's Erickson. Puts it over. Short set right in the middle of the net. Lancers handle it. Here's the libero over to the left side. Weber. Knocked back. Lancers recover. Erickson back set to the right side. Knocked over again. Midland's ready for it. That was Mia First who knocked it over for Mount Marty. Erickson over to the left side. Pass to Weber. Weber put some touch on that one. Long rally here. Midland trying to end it, but it's blocked by the Lancers. Aubrey Herbolsheimer with Julia Weber in the area. A senior and a junior leading the Lancers at the net. 2-1 is the score. Mount Marty on top. Slide attack, Midland. Got it to fall, 2-2. Erickson. Knocked down in the front row by Herbolsheimer. Lancers lead 3-2. Now it's Weber to serve. Julia Weber puts it over. That one looked out. It was saved by Midland. Off the left side, Erickson got the dig. Left side off the pass. Knocked back into the line. Erickson digs it. Meyer to the right side first. Throws it over. Midland with it. Libero passes to the left side. This is Snyder. Out of bounds. 4-2 is your score. We'll welcome anybody in who is just joining us. We started a little late today after a JV contest went long. But we are just underway now in the first set, in for a little later of a night. First on the attack here. Midland ranked 18th in the nation coming into this ball game. Lancers on the outside. Strong kill from the left side there for Snyder, the freshman from Bennington, Nebraska. 4-3 is your score. Mount Marty on top, but side out Midland. They'll get the serve back. And they'll bring in Emily Shepard, the sophomore out of Fremont, Nebraska. These two teams played a little earlier this year. It was a 3-0 Midland victory in Fremont. They'll get another point here. It's 4-4. Warriors on top. First, threw it back, and now it is Midland ball, and now it's knocked back by the Lancers. First, and Herbolsheimer. first. Had a strong attack, and then helps get the block. Good point for the junior out of Norfolk, Nebraska. 5-4, Lancers lead. Set number 1, left side, knocked down again on that left side by Brooklyn Schneider. She's had a couple so far in this first set. That'll be number 2 on 5 attacks for Snyder. She does lead all players in the ball game in total kills. Herbolsheimer leads in points with 2 blocks and a kill. She has 3. 3 points. Erickson over to the left side again. This one into the net. Caitlin Gunther couldn't connect there. The freshman out of Crofton, Nebraska. 6-5 your score. Midland on top of Mount Marty now. Back and forth beginning to set number 1. Midland sides out. They'll serve. Ace. Brenna Macklin. (7-5) your score. Midland on top. Macklin, the sophomore out of Gretna, Nebraska, serving again. Just got an ace. Weber went down to get that one. Now left side, knocked over by Mount Marty. That was Indall. Right side again, knocked over by Apple. Lancers nearly got the block there. It's still alive. Left side. This one's blown dead. Lancers will take the point. 7-6. Lancers are set to serve. (7-6) your score. Midland on top. Mount Marty near block here. Maybe they're still going to get this one. No, it's somehow over the net. A circus point, and Midland somehow cashes in. Never give up on the rally. Chase it down and you got a chance. Midland retains their lead. That would have tied up the ball game with a Lancer point. It's 8-6. Midland on top. Looks like 2 hits on the Lancers on that attack, and they're going to give it to Midland here. So 9-6 your score in set number 1. Blocked by Midland. 10-6 your score. A little bit of a run going on for the Warriors, and I think the Lancers want a timeout to stop that momentum. They do. Timeouts brought to you by Pizza Ranch. We'll take it with them. Back in 60 seconds on KYNT.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
KYNT, Yankton, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day 1. We are hiring assemblers, machine operators, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day 1 benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
10-6 is the score of the ball game here on KYNT. Make it 11-6 after an ace right out of the timeout for Midland. Sydney Goodhart with the ace, 11-6, second of the first set for Midland. Lancers to the left side, knocked back, they'll handle it. Erickson, back set. Gunther, too strong. 12-6. Midland on a heavy run now. This game was 7-6 Midland. No, excuse me. Yes, 7-6 Midland. Now 12-6. 5-point run for the Warriors here. Left side attack, blocked back again. 6 in a row for Midland. They're working heavy here. Lancers are going to substitute. Grace Nesdahl's checking in here. Caitlin Gunther will check out. Grace Nesdahl is a freshman out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 5'11" middle hitter. (13-6) is the score. Out of bounds. That'll end the run here for Midland, but a very good run at that. 6 points in a row, make it a 13-7 ball game after the service error. Midland in control of set number 1. Still plenty left to be played. Back set to the right side. Just got over. No, it hit the antenna. That one hit the antenna, so it's Lancer point. I wasn't sure if it hit the antenna or simply the tape, but the antenna was touched, and that's a Lancer point. As soon as you hit that upright, it's out of bounds, and the Lancers get it. 13-8 your score. Another one for Midland. 14-8. That was Jackie Apel. Brenna Meckling on the assist. Erickson throws to the left side. Weber got the kill for Mount Marty. Tried to tip it over. It was tipped back. Did not stay in play after Midland touched it last. 14-9. This is a 5-point advantage. Nesdahl will serve for Mount Marty. Set up by Meckling. And another one for Midland. 15-9 your score. Lancers control it here. Knocked down by Herbolsheimer. Did anybody touch it? No, they did not. Out of bounds and no touch. 16-9 your score. Midland on top of this one in set 1. Too strong on that one. Lancers get the point back after another service error. There were a couple of aces to start off the ball game. Now a couple of errors in a row. (16-10) your score. Midland, left side. Another strong kill. Just a 1-2-3. Claire Johnson, just how you draw it up. Johnson will check out now, the sophomore. Out of Sheldon, Iowa. Rotates out. I believe that was Brooklyn Snyder who came back in. 17-10 Midland. First. Got it back for Mount Marty. Still a 6-point advantage. Lancers need a run. It's Julia Weber going back to serve. Weber, standout junior for this program. Puts it up and over. Back set right side. Another one goes. 18-11 your score. Midland, number 18 team in the nation, looking very strong here in set number 1. The new polls came out today. Midland likely would have moved up a couple spots. They've had some good wins, but that one victory of Waldorf in Forest City Probably what held them back from moving up a couple spots. One of only 2 losses in GPAC play as the Lancers will get one here. Addison Indahl. One of only 2 losses, once again, Waldorf, and the other one to a top 5 team in Concordia. 18-12 is your score. Cassidy Myers serving. Back set, right side again. Lancers handle this time after a good tip at the net. Right side first. First will get the kill. A couple for her to start off this one. 18-13 in set number 1. That's kill number 3 for first. She leads Mount Marty. No, excuse me, that's number 2. She does have a dig as well with 6 attacks. That one out of bounds. Lancers. Ooh, somebody touched that one. So that's Midland point, actually. Both teams started to... That was one of those where both teams celebrated, and they had to talk about it for a second. Lancers touched it, and Midland gets the point. 19-13 is your score. Set 1 here on KYNT, KYNTV. Weber brought in the serve. First again, she'll tip it over. Libero got underneath it. Left side again. Knocked up, and Weber's got it. That was Snyder. Dug up by Valanche. Snyder again. That one hit the line. 20-13 your score, Midland. And a timeout taken by Mount Marty. We'll take it with them. Timeouts brought to you by Pizza Ranch. It's 20-13 back in 60 on KYNT.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
20-13 is the score of this ball game in set number 1. This is Midland Mount Marty GPAC Volleyball. Midland on top of this one after the second timeout for Mount Marty. Midland with a couple points here can just about wrap up set 1. We'll go to set 2 here in a couple of minutes unless the Lancers can start off strong here and go on a bit of a run. First, trying to get it rolling. Can't do it. Midland a little out of system. They'll get it over. Lancers have a chance here. Erickson to the left side. Knocked back, out of bounds. Lancers take the point. Midland says that it was touched by Sydney Goodhart, and the head coach is saying it hit her on the head, and now they're going to discuss this one. Midland is saying after it was in the hands of Addison Indahl, she hit it into the block, it came back, hit her on the head, and then went out of bounds. Lancers are saying it was just out of bounds. Okay, so yep, it did hit the head. That is the official ruling. Big call there. 21-13 will be your score. Coach Sophia Lobo-Pai is getting the explanation now, and now we're back to play. 21-13 is your score. Block, Midland. Tipped over by the Lancers. That stayed in play. First again. She's having a good set one. 22-14 your score. Mia First third kill of the match. That is tied for a match high. Lancers check in Taylor Dobrens to serve. Out of play. 23-14. Warriors on top of this ball game, 2 points away from finishing set one over Mount Marty. Lancers need a heavy run. You at least want to get some momentum here at the end of this set going into set two. A lot of time you see a momentum carry over from sets. Midland's certainly in control of it right at the moment, and that doesn't change. 24-14. This is set point now. Midland with another good kill. 24-14. Midland on top. Midland in control. Middle of the net, they'll knock it over. Libero, now setter, to the left side. Attack from Indall. Midland will tip it over here. Libero had to dig that one up. Go to the floor for it. That one well out. That'll do it for the set. 25-14. Midland takes set one. It was even in the first 6-7 points, and then Midland just goes on a heavy run to finish up the set. This is KYNT 102.1 FM AM 1450. Let's take a break now. We'll come back in 2 minutes for set two on your home for Lancer Athletics.
The Dakota Theater, operated by nonprofit Onward Yankton, is dedicated to providing entertainment and cultural opportunities for all citizens of the greater Yankton region. They believe the arts strengthen our community by inspiring, uniting, and educating children and adults of all backgrounds. The Dakota Theater is in a time of revitalization, including restoration and renovation, technology upgrades, program enhancement, and establishing an endowment to ensure the long-term financial stability of the theater. Please donate at dakotatheater.org.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
Hey, son, can you hand me that vice grip? As any farmer or rancher knows, having the right tools in the toolbox is important. That goes for your ag lending as well. If you're considering expansion, restructuring debt, or purchasing equipment, call Dakota Mac. We have a toolbox full of lending solutions to help you with your ag financing needs.
Hi, it's Jeff Wolfgram from Dakota Mac. Call us at 800-682-4578 to learn how Dakota Mac products can work for you.
In they come and out they go. That's what's happening at Lewis & Clark Ford with our new 2024 Ford F-150s. I'm Brandon Tykrow. When we get in a newly designed 2024 F-150, they're not sticking around long. Buyers are loving the new engine options, the standard 12-inch display screen, heroic towing capacity, and a packaged version to fit every budget. Stop in and see why the 2024 Ford F-150 is the hottest truck on the market. Lewis & Clark Ford, 4th and Capitol, Yankton.
All right, we're getting ready for set two here in Yankton. Set one goes to the road team, Midland Warriors, 25-14, controlling set number one. We'll take a look at some stats here. Lancers had 8 kills to 9 errors, kind of got in their own way on that one. 8 assists and 10 digs in the ball game. For Midland, they ended up with 13 total kills to 4 errors. They hit 310 as a team in that first set with 13 assists and 14 digs. Lancers' hitting percentage as a team is a negative 2.9. Tough set to start it off for the home team. We'll see what they got coming out here in set number two. We spoke about it during right before that break, how it is important to get that momentum at the end of a set. A lot of times it'll carry over. Midland was able to just get 2 points in a row and finish off that set. Momentum certainly with Midland as we start this second set. Their road crowd making a little bit of noise. Lancers started off with a kill either way. (1-0). Mount Marty leads here in Yankton. Left side. Midland. Mount Marty again now. And 2 in a row off the bat here for the Lancers. Julia Weber got the first one. That one was Addison Indahl. (2-0) your score. Set number 2. Indahl had it knocked back, but it's dug up by the libero there in Meyer. Meyer passes this one to the left side, and it's Indahl again. Indahl, that one was saved from going out of bounds by Midland. Now they're going to attack. Throw it to the back row. First, chucks it over. Can't find the floor. 2-0 your score. Mount Marty on top here. We're in set number 2. Diving save from Midland. They'll set it up and get it over. Fully out of system. Here's a good chance for Mount Marty in system, and it's tipped over. Can't connect to Nesdahl. And that one was touched, so it's Midland. Long rally there. Midland ends it, making it a 2-1 ball game. Lancers get the first 2 points of the set. Kill from Julia Weber, kill from Addison Indahl. Midland gets that last one. It was Jackie Apel. Two to 1 your score. Mount Marty on top. Midland tying things up here. No, it was a diving save from the setter. Erickson just got that right paw underneath it. Blocked back by Mount Marty. They'll take the point a few passes later. Combination Grace Nesdahl and Addison Indahl. 3 to 1 your score. Mount Marty on top. Macy Drotzman now serving. Standout freshman serving in the GPAC, near the top of the league in aces per set. Doesn't get one there. Now she'll pass it to the left side. Indahl. Out. Nobody touched it. Midland point. 3 to 2. Drotzman checks back out, and Grace Nesdahl comes in. No, excuse me, Nesdahl was just rotating as well. Erickson back set right side first. First, had it dug up. Out of system here is Midland. They're just trying to get it over. They will. Mount Marty with a chance. Middle of the court. Herbolsheimer. Good placement. Right in the back left corner. 4 to 2. Mount Marty leads. Erickson. Over to Indahl. Midland again, just trying to get it over. This time it goes in the net. 5-2. Midland was struggling there. And I think Brooklyn Schneider was sick of just having to bump it over instead of getting to rise for an attack. Tried one there and just didn't get the timing right. Gets it right here. She'll bounce right back after the error with a kill. 5-3 your score. Emily Shepard, sophomore out of Fremont, hometown kid, back in to serve. Midland has 4 on the varsity roster out of Fremont. They recruit the backyard pretty well. Herbolsheimer, slide attack, got it to fall. Herbolsheimer again. She's got a couple here in this set 2. 6-3 your score. Midland brings back Delaney Cast, freshman out of Syracuse, Nebraska. 6-3. Cast receives the serve. Now to the left side, tipped over. Not handled well by the Lancers, but somehow they get it over out of system. And now Midland just dumps it. The setter called her own number. Was able to get the point. Stella Keel. So side out. And it's Brenna Macklin, sophomore out of Gretna, to serve. Blocked back by Midland again. 1-point game here in set 2. Lancers had an early lead. It's now down to 1 point. Early in set number 2. Well out there. Lancers get it back after the service error. 7-5. Cassidy Meyer to serve. The senior defensive specialist out of Sarcoxie, Missouri. (7-5) your score. Midland going to get a point here. After a near block from the Lancers, they recovered well. 7-6. It was Brooklyn Snyder who got the kill. 7-6. Lancers still lead by only 1. Midland trying to tie up the ball game. Lancers trying to extend it. That one finds the back line. Lancers go up 8-6 in set 2. First, we'll check back in. For the Lancers, I believe that was Kate Tollinger, who was just activated off the JV roster for this ball game. Who was in the game, just checked out. Blown dead. Marty point. 9-6 your score. First, tips it over. That one finds the floor. Lancers on a bit of a run. 3 in a row now after it was a 1-point game at 7-6, and Midland calls the timeout this time. 10-6 your score. 60-second timeout called from Pizza Ranch. We'll take it with them. Back in 60 seconds on KYNT.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's 2 best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, 2 great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Looking for an easy way to travel? Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Upcoming Christmas tours include Branson on November 17th to 22nd, features Christmas shows like the Grand Jubilee Buffet Dinner and Show, Showboat Branson Bell Dinner Cruise, and so much more. On December 6th to 8th, it's a musical Christmas in the Twin Cities area featuring the White Christmas and the Chanhassen Dinner Theater, and shopping at Mall of America. For more on Foreman Charter tours, go to foremanbus.com.
10-6 is the score of this ball game. Now Marty versus Midland. Right out of the timeout, Midland strikes back. 10-7. Head coach Paul Gieselman with some words of encouragement in the timeout. Got his players fired up. They come right out of that timeout. 1, 2, 3 and a kill. 10-7 your score. Midland ready to serve now. This is Kaylin Scott, I believe. Yes, Scott serving. Dug up by the libero, goes into the rafters and comes down at a really weird angle. First, has to just throw it over. Lancers out of system. Here comes Midland. Slide attack. Did anybody touch it? No, they did not. Out of bounds. Lancer point, 11-7. Up and over. Dig from Weber. Back set to First. Trying to feed the hot hand at the moment are the Lancers. Mia First getting action in this game. That one just hit the back line. Good placement. 11-8. Lead is down to 3. Stella Keel ready to serve. 11-8 your score, and it's out of bounds again. Another service error, giving the Lancers a point here. That's number 4 in the ball game for Midland. 4 errors, second by Keel. Now Macy Drotzman comes back into the game, averaging just under half an assist per set. Every other assist, she's getting one. Or every other set, she's getting an ace. Misspoke there. 12-9 after another one from Midland. Midland will get the serve back, and that's a big deal. They got Macy Drotzman away from the serve. Here's the libero, Valanche. The Lynch got it over. The Lynch passes to the left side. Knocked down again. Brooklyn Snyder has been incredible in this ball game so far. Snyder's already up to 5 kills. That is tied for a game high. (12-10). Herbolsheimer somehow dug up by the libero, and the libero will then get it over. The Lynch with a good play there. First tips it over, and this time it hits the net. Misread by Midland. They let it fall. 13-10. Could see the look on Valinch's face. She really thought that one was out, and it looked like it just came down on the line. Looked like it was heading that way, but good spin on it. 13-10 your score. That one just went straight through everybody, fell on the Lancer side of the floor, and another point for Midland, 13-11. A strong kill from Lauren Jones. Lauren Jones, a freshman outside hitter out of Omaha, getting the kill there, a big one for Midland. Lancers called out. They save it. Now it's blocked back by Midland. Midland makes it a 1-point game once again. Midland taking away the Lancers' run here. Last time we were at a 1-point game, it was 7-6 Midland. Or 7-6 Lancers. Lancers were able to get it up to as high as 4 points. Now down to 1. 13-12. Overpass. Comes down on the Lancer side. Herbolsheimer. Got it over to the left side. Once again, the kill from Brooklyn Snyder. Tie ball game at 13. Tipped over by the Lancers, over to the other side of the floor. Once again, Snyder, this time handled. 13-13 your score. Into the net for Mount Marty. 14-13 is your score, and I think the Lancers want a timeout. 14-13 is your score. We're going to keep this one right here and talk about this one for a second. It's 14-13 Midland after a strong run they've been on. This was 13-10. They've got the last 4 in a row. And before that, it was 12-8. A 6-1 run for Midland forces a Lancer timeout. We'll take a look at some of the stats here. Snyder leads everybody this ball game with 6 kills, hitting 188, does have 3 errors. Apel hitting 333 with 5 kills today. Ringler has 3, Jones has 3, Keel has 2 with 10 assists. Cast is 1, and Johnson has 3. That's your Midland kills. For the Lancers, 4 kills for Julia Weber, 3 for Addison Indahl, 4 for Mia First, 4 for Aubrey Herbolsheimer, and 1 for Grace Nesdahl. 27 digs for Mount Marty, 29 for Midland. That's a look at some of the game stats of this one. In set 2, Midland leads over Mount Marty 14-13. Set 1 belonged to the Warriors as well. 25-14 was the final score of set 1. Lancers fighting here in set 2, but an error will extend the lead for Midland. Now a 7-1 run for the Warriors. This was 12-8 with a Mount Marty advantage just a few moments ago. 7-1 run will make it 15-13. Midland on top. Knocked back, Lancers handle, Erickson to the back row, Weber. Heavy communication, and another one goes for Midland, 16-13. I have kind of a bird's eye view. I'm up in the rafters calling this one, and I can tell you Delaney Valinch, I could hear her calling for that ball all the way up here. 16-13 the score. She got the good pass, and it resulted in a kill. Herbolsheimer knocked back. Another one for Midland. A heavy run. Lancers are subbing, trying to get something rolling here. Jaya Waholtz will come into the game. Addison Indahl checks out. 17-13 your score. Another point or two, and Lancers might want to think about using that second timeout here in set 2. And another one into the net. It was Waholtz on the attack. 18-13 your score. Midland now starting to pull away. Cassidy Meyer, one of the Lancers seniors, with words of encouragement on their side of the floor. She'll receive the serve and now hit it over. 18-13 your score. Midland on top, and that lead will be extended. That one just caught that far line. And there's the timeout. Lancers trailing 6, 19-13 your score. A 10-1 run forces timeout number 2. We'll take... No, we'll go ahead and keep this one here. We'll keep this one here as we talk about the stats once again. Midland on a heavy run here in set number 2. 19-13 is our score. Once again, this is a heavy run. This was 12-8. A 10-1 run Midland having in this second set. And another timeout called by the Mount Marty Lancers. Our timeouts today from Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Call 665-1222. Lancers need this set in a bad way. You can't go down 0-2 to the number 18 team in the nation. Midland has the serve out of the timeout. They're on that run. 19-13. That'll be Emily Shepard. Shepard. Up and over. Lancers have it. Weber attacks. Can't find the bottom of the floor. Now it's blocked back. Midland well out of system. Knocked over here. 19-13 your score. Herbolsheimer on the slide attack. It's knocked over. Lancers still have it. Midland here in system. Good pass to the left side. And a kill. Brooklyn Schneider. Again, 20-13 your score. Now a 7-point advantage for the road team Midland Warriors. 20 to 13 is your score. Midland on top of Mount Marty. Herbolsheimer had it blocked back again, and Midland just can't be stopped right now. One of the hottest runs I have seen in the last couple of years. Lancers led this game 12 to 8. It is now 21-13 Midland. (21-13) your score. Herbolsheimer. Too strong. 22 to 13 now. Gunther will check back into the ball game. Herbolsheimer will check out. Lancers switching up their rotations here. You can see every time they come off the floor, Coach Sophia Lobo-Pai is giving them a little bit of coaching. Throwing out pointers here. Turning moments like these into teachable moments. That's what helps young programs. And there is a service error that will give the Lancers back the point and end that run. 14 points was the run for Midland. 14-1 it was. Lancers had 1 point in there. 14-1 for Midland, and they are in full control of set number 2. Another kill there on that left side from Snyder. Macklin, 23 to 14, your score. Overpass comes down on Midland's side. 23 to 14. Weber got the kill. Lancers with 2 in a row now. End of set momentum. Massive. Even if you can't take set 2, you need something rolling in set 3. But set 2 obviously still in play. You just got to have a run right now. 23 to 15, Midland on top. 2 points away from finishing set 2 and going up 2-0 in the ballgame. And we've got set point once again from Snyder. Set 2 has been incredible for Brooklyn Snyder. She is now up to 10 total kills in this ballgame. Far and away the most of any player. Next highest is Julia Weber for the Lancers with 5, and Jackie Apel also with 5 for Midland, but 10 once again for Midland. Set point in number 2. Lancers have it. It's going to be at the net. Knocked back by Midland. Erickson throws it up. Weber knocks it over. Diving dig from Midland, left side. Out of bounds. Lancers still alive in set 2. 24 to 16 is your score. Erickson serving. Still set point. Midland trying to go up 2-0, and they will. 2-0. Midland leads this ball game as we go to set number 3. The number 18 team in the nation playing extremely well here in Yankton. Let's go ahead and take another set break. We'll come back for set 3 in what is an elimination set for the Lancers. Mount Marty at this point trying to come back in 5. Let's take that break. Back in 2 minutes on KYNT, KYNTV.
Did you know Sherco offers more than egg tarps? As an industry leader in construction, waste, and flatbed tarping systems, Sherco offers manual and electric tarp systems for not only grain trailers and grain carts, but also side dumps, end dumps, belly dumps, roll-offs, flatbeds, and more. To learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best, demand Sherco.
Pizza Ranch is all about the cookie. This is Mike from Yankton Pizza Ranch. Get ready for our famous family-sized chocolate chip cookie filled with chewy, gooey, chocolatey goodness. And right now, you can feed your group for just $20. Grab our online pizza deal, 2 single-topping medium pizzas, a small cheesy ranch sticks, and a small cactus bread, all for $20. Simply go to pizzaranch.com to order now.
Whoa, that's good.
Did you ever hear that cheese is the favorite food of all mice? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Mice love all food, often eating up to 8 pounds of it in their lifetime. Mice spread disease through urine, droppings, and dander, contaminating food and surfaces like counters and floors, and that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation rodents, termites, roaches, and ants can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, machine operators, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
All right, let's go to set 3 here on KYNT, KYN-TV. Lancers, bit of a struggle in this ball game, facing a top 20 team in the NAIA. Snyder leading the charge for Midland, 10 kills in the first 2 sets on 21 attacks, does have 3 errors. That'll put her hitting percentage as a .333, has a dig in there as well. Apel has 6 kills to go along with it. For the Lancers, Julia Weber leads in kills with 5. First and Herbolsheimer both have 4, and 8 digs for Cassidy Meyer. That's your individual stats in this ball game. Set 2 ended up with a 25-16 final score. Midland on top of Mount Marty. Drotzman to serve as we start off this set. Midland on the attack, dug up in the back row. Lancers knock it over. Midland gets the point to start off set number 3. So it's 1-0 Midland to start off this set number 3. This is an elimination set once again. Should Mount Marty fall here, that will do it for this ball game. Lancers trying to win sets 3, 4, and 5 in order to take this match. Going for the reverse sweep here today are the Lancers. Left side, Weber. Overpass, Weber again. Set 3 just underway. It's a 1-1 ball game. Midland has had heavy runs in both of the first 2 sets to lead them to victory. Another one goes for the Lancers there. Lancers started off in set 2 very strong. Got up to that 12-8 lead. But the final score was 25-16. 17-4 run to finish off set 2 for Midland. They'll get a kill here to tie it up at 2 apiece. That was Abby Ringler on the kill. 2-2 your score. The Lynch to serve. Back set first. Dug up in the back row and a diving dig. Midland able to keep it in play. Lancers with a chance here. At the net. Saved by the libero once again in Valinch. Now the left side. Lancers dig up Snyder's attack. Weber now. Weber hit the antenna. Midland takes the lead at 3-2 in set 3. Lancers with a kill here, it's first. 3-3 your score. And another one from Brooklyn Snyder. Having a very good performance today. She's got 11 kills in this ballgame. 2-0. Midland leads this match. Once again, first set ended up being final 25-14. Set 2, 25-16. 4-3 is your score here. Midland on top of Mount Marty. Another one for Midland. Off the hands of the Lancers and out of bounds on the kill. 5-3 is your score. Midland back set right side. They still have it. And they'll take it here. 6-3 your score. Three in a row now for Midland. This is actually a 5-1 run. Mount Marty led 2-1 right at the start of the set. Midland 5 of the last 6 points in their favor. And there's the 7th. 6 of 7. Attacking error for Mount Marty, and they'll call a timeout. We'll take it out with them. Back here in 60 seconds on KYNT. It's a 7-3 ball game. Timeouts from Pizza Ranch.
¿Está buscando una casa para comprar? Me llamo Deb Speck de Vision Real Estate y puedo ayudarle a encontrar la casa perfecta. Yo sé que la barrera del idioma puede ser difícil, pero puedo facilitar el proceso. Escoja a un agente que se habla español. Envíeme un mensaje de texto 605-661-9398.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
7-3 is the score out of the timeout from Pizza Ranch. Midland is on top. Lancers just took a timeout. Have a slide attack here, and Midland comes out of the timeout once again with a point. They have been strong in rallies right out of breaks so far in this ball game. That was Cameron Jansky with the kill. 8-3 your score. Midland on top. And another one for Midland, an ace. 9-3 your score. The number 18 team in the nation, looking like a top 20 program. Nine 3-year score. This one a service error. Lancers get it back. That's number 6 in the ball game for Midland. 6 service errors in 3 sets. About the only blemish on the stats, however. Only 8 errors to 35 kills and a .321 team hitting percentage for Midland. They've played very, very well today, as has Mia First. Mia First with another kill for Mount Marty. She's now up to 6 in the ball game. That is tied for the team high with Weber. 9-5. Another one knocked down from Snyder. She's got power. And that's kill 13 for her. Her hitting percentage is now up to a 400. Had some errors in set number 1, but has been just about perfect here through the next 2 sets. (10-5) your score. Midland doubling up the Lancers in set 3. Still early in the set, plenty of time, but Midland not making it easy. Another strong attack, but Erickson digs it up. Midland somehow got that one over, and now a overpass, and it's out of bounds. Kind of a circus point there. Neither team really had it going, but Midland comes away. 11-5 your score. Lancer ball, they'll throw it to the left side. Knocked over by Waholtz. Right side once again. A kill for Midland, Jackie Apel, who's played well today. We've spent a lot of time talking about Snyder, but Apel has 8 kills of her own with only 1 error in this ballgame. She's hitting .412 today, with 3 blocks and a dig. Snyder's leading in the stats, but Apel's been just as good today. Kill from the back row for Weber that time. Just got the right placement off the block attempt. 12-6. Went off the side of somebody's arm. 12-6 your score. Lancers trailing here in set 3. Another one for Midland. 13-6 your score. Midland in full control of set 3. Once again, this is an elimination set. Midland can take this one in straight sets if they reach 25 first. They lead 13-6 in the third. Another service error. That's number 7 today for Midland. Addison Indahl into serve. 13-7 your score. 6-point advantage for the road team. Not a great pass there. Out of system here are the Warriors. They just get it over the net. Herbolsheimer will get the kill after that. Lancers had a good chance after a great serve from Indahl. It wasn't received very well. Addison Indahl now serving again. 13-8. This time, better pass. Midland threw it into the net. I'm not even sure that'll be a block or not. It seemed low on the attack. 13-9 now is your score. Lancers with a couple in a row. Trying to stay feisty here in set 3. 13-9 is your score. And the Lancers somehow get that one as well. Midland's head coach, Paul Gieselman, comes out onto the floor, clapping his hands. Goes back to sit down. Doesn't look like they're thinking about a timeout yet, but another couple of points they sure might just to end this run. You want to keep momentum on your side. Here's Weber. Weber will get a kill. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if a timeout's coming, and here comes Gieselman. Yep, there's the timeout right there. Lancers trail by only 2. Trying to come back in this one. Midland calls the timeout. Let's take it with them back here in 60 seconds on KYNT.
Tired of fine print confusion? Vision Insurance Group will help you see your insurance coverage clearly without straining your budget, covering everything from life and home insurance to auto, business, and long-term care. Vision Insurance Group offers coverage for South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska residents. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com to get a personalized quote today. Vision Insurance Group, protecting your future so you can live in the vision.
beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more. All at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. For your convenience, you can call and order curbside pickup or order online at meatlodge.com. The Meat Lodge in Yankton, on the way to the lake on Highway 52.
FM 1021 and AM 1450. KYNT, Yankton.
(13 to 11) after the timeout from Pizza Ranch. With legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Call 665-1222 for your dinner plans. 13 to 11 is your score, and we're waiting to get underway here. I'm not sure what the officials are looking at, but clearly they don't like something with somebody's rotation. They're checking with the stat keepers, and the near official stands on Midland's side of the floor and is now walking over to speak with with their head coach about who's out on the floor. So we'll get underway here in just a moment. Once again, 13 to 11. Midland has the advantage. Lancers are on a little bit of a run here. 5 points in a row for the Lancers. They trailed 13 to 7. Actually 13-6. And then 5 points in a row makes this a 2-point ball game. So we're going to have a substitution here. For Midland, Lauren Williams comes out, and looks like Claire Johnson is going in, or perhaps the other way around. They're talking about it right now, but those two are the players that are in question with the official looking at rotations. Claire Johnson and Lauren Williams are the two. One of them is going to be on the floor here in just a second, and it looks like Williams. So Williams is going to be out there, and Claire Johnson will be on the bench. All right, we've got it figured out, and we are ready to go out of that extended timeout. 13 to 11 your score. Midland is on top of Mount Marty, and I think the Lancers were too excited. They were rolling before the officials were ready. Trying to serve. Well, let's keep going over some of these stats. We're still figuring this one out. Midland is still talking to the head official, trying to figure out the rotations here, but we'll talk about it with stats today. Snyder, once again, has 13 kills in this ball game. Apel has 9. Those are the two leaders for Midland. For the Lancers, as usual, it's Julia Weber leading in kills, but not in attacks. They've been going in another direction today. Addison Indahl had 27 attacks today. 20 for Mia First as well. Indahl has 3 kills. First has 6. All right, now we're ready to play, and the serve goes from the Lancers. And it's out of bounds in the attack from Midland. That long extended break probably halted momentum for either team. Lancers had it before the timeout, and they get that point off an error from Midland. Trying to reestablish that momentum and tie things up here with a point. Midland will take back that 2-point advantage after an attacking error from the Lancers. So out of the timeout, back-to-back attacking errors. Midland with a couple of substitutions after they side out here. It's Caitlin Scott now to serve. (14-12), Midland on top, and another service error. These have been heavy, especially in the last 2 sets for Midland. 8 errors serving in this ball game. They've been much better on the attacking errors portion. They have 38 kills to 10 attacking errors on 97 attacks. That's a .289 team hitting percentage for Midland, but these serving errors have been something else. 8 of those today. (15-13) Midland. Another point. Abby Ringler with the kill. Got that one. (15-13) Midland. Weber knocks this one down, make it a 1-point game again. 15-14 your score. Lancers trying to tie up the ball game here. They need set 3 to extend this one. Midland trying to get on the road. Middle of the court, that one's out of bounds. Another attacking error. Attacking errors and service errors after that long break for Midland. 15-15 is your score. That might get them back rolling. A kill at the net gives Midland that 1-point advantage, and it's Abby Ringler with the kill, the middle blocker. 6-foot senior out of Seward, Nebraska. (16-15) your score. Mishandled by Midland. Lancers get another one. Tied at 16 apiece. Overpass. Lancers get another one. They'll take the lead at 17-16. Mount Marty has a third set advantage now. Lancers still trying to extend this ball game. Midland can finish it here in set 3. Midland took set 1 and 2, 25-14 and 25-16. First, had it tipped back, and the Lancers celebrate. 18-16, it's called. Lancer point. Weber. Julia Weber. To the other side. Knocked over from Midland. Lancers have it. Indahl again. Dug up by the libero and tipped over barely by Midland. Not a great pass, but it was somehow handled and then blocked back. Midland gets the point. It was Abby Ringler. 18-17. Lancers still lead this one by 1. Lancers a very young team with a very bright future ahead of them. They're fighting with the number 18 team in the nation here in set number 3. 18-17 is your score. Midland leads the match. Lancers lead the set. Now Marty has it. Indahl throws it over and gets another point. 19-17 your score. Lancers on top here. Now Marty with a 2-point advantage as we are reaching the late stage of set 3. What's at stake once again? We're in set 3. Midland took set 1 and 2. They can finish it here. Now Marty trying to extend this one, and a service error for the Lancers. Senior Cassidy Meyer just missed on that one, and it's 19-18. Macklin serving. Lancers lead by 1. Indahl got that one to fall. Addison Indahl playing well today. 20-18, the lead's back up to 2. Addison Indahl now has 5 kills in the ball game. Midland strikes right back, 1-2-3, and it's a 1-point game once again, 20-19. Midland trails by 1, but they get the serve. This set number 3 has been back and forth about as even as you see. I think we're going to be in for an exciting finish to the set. And an error will give it right back to the Lancers. So the Lancers gave them an error just 2 points ago. Now Midland returns the favor. That's error number 9 in set 3 in 3 sets for Midland. 21-19 your score. Pass at the net, right side, knocked down. Great placement, open spot in the defense. Jackie Apel makes it 21-20. Lancers with the advantage by only 1. 21-20 here. Midland with the serve. Meyer, Erickson, Weber, and it's dug up. Middle of the court, knocked back by Mount Marty. Weber and Herbolsheimer take a 2-point advantage. Lancers lead in set 3, 22-20. And the Lancers just got maybe their best setter in the program into serve. Macy Drotzman. Yankton kid from here. Serve is handled well. Tipped over, knocked back. Now this one's right at the antenna, and the Lancers will take another point. It's 23-20. Lancers trying to extend this ball game and another timeout for Midland. We'll take a quick one with them. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on KYNT, KYNTV for a 3-point ball game.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Hungry for the best chicken wings in town? Then head to Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether you're craving mild, hot, or something with the kick, they've got the wings that will keep you coming back for more. They'll have every NFL game on so you won't miss a moment of the action. Grab a cold one, cheer on your favorite team, and enjoy the ultimate game day atmosphere. Wings, football, friends, it's all at Checkers. Open daily for all of your wing cravings.
23-20 is the score out of the timeout. Lancers lead, but throughout this ball game, Midland has been the team striking first out of timeouts. We'll see what happens here. If the Lancers can get this point, it's set point. 23-20 your score. Lancers lead out of the timeout from Pizza Ranch, and it's an ace from Macy Drotzman. We got set point. 24-20. I told you, that is one of the best setters in the G-Pack, and she's only a freshman. Set point, Macy Drotzman. Can she get it? No, it's just barely dug up. Drotzman on the dig. Now to the left side, Weber. Weber had it dug up the libero. Gets a couple here. Weber again tips this one over. Kept in play. Midland's got it. Trying to stay alive in set 3. They need to go on a heavy run. Lancers can finish it here. And it will do it. Lancers finish set 3. We go to extra sets here on this Wednesday evening, 25-20. We're going to set 4 now. Lancers trailed 0-2 to the number 18 team in the nation. And set 4 incoming. Let's take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes now. You're listening to KYNT coverage of Mount Marty Lancer G-Pack Volleyball.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Before the Lancers play,
after the game, or maybe even while watching it here. Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
authentic flavor,
Family driven,
and a memorable atmosphere.
Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
We go to set 4 here on a KYNT. Lancers take set 3. Midland takes set 1 and 2. We are still in an elimination set here in set 4. Midland can still finish it here and head home. The Lancers trying to go to set 5. They still need one more set victory to take us to set 5. That all coming up here in a couple of minutes. We are in the Parker Hannafin set break. It's day 1 of your new career. Parker of Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area, all beginning day 1. Learn more at parker.com. Going to set 4 now. Take a look at some of the stats of this ball game. Team stats now. 42 kills today for Midland with 13 total errors. A .261 hitting percentage. 42 assists to 56 digs. 9 serving errors to 9 blocks. For the Lancers, they have 30 kills on 111 attacks. 21 errors today. An .081 hitting percentage. Those first 2 sets largely contributing to that. 26 assists for Tevin Erickson, that freshman setter, 28 for the Lancers. 2 aces, 2 service errors, and 50 total digs for Mount Marty, 4 total blocks. Well, Midland has had the advantage through the majority of this ball game, but in set 3, the Lancers actually led the majority of the set. It was definitely close. Midland was able to tie it up, take the lead at a couple of points, or trail by only a couple, but Lancers with that late run able to take set 3. Final score 25-20. Midland still trying to finish this one up in set 4. Little confusion over who was serving. Both teams had somebody back there to serve, but it'll be Midland. Kaylin Scott. And I think we're still talking about this one. Oh, are we talking about rotations again? Hold on. Nah, we're good. All right, we're ready to go. Set 4 is ready to get underway. Kaylin Scott going to put this one up and over. Overpass right to lead off the set. Weber was there to handle it. First on the left side. Dug up by Valinch. Left side, Midland knocks it down. Claire Johnson starting off set number 4 on a strong note for the Warriors. Midland with a block. 2-0. They lead in set number 4. Two to 0 is your score. Lancers get it back this time. That's Julia Weber. Two to 1. knocked down by Midland again. Not sure if the Lancers might have thought that one had more on it. Maybe it was out, or if they all just lost track of it. But hit in the back row. 3-1. Midland leads in set 4. Erickson gave it to Nesdal, and that'll be Midland. Midland with the point there, 4-1. Nearly a block for Midland. They have control of it, left side. Dug up by the libero, Meyer. Mishandled on the attack by Addison Indahl. That'll be 5-1. Service error will give the Lancers the point and the serve back now. 5-2. Midland on top. Block. Herbolsheimer. Herbolsheimer's had a couple of those tonight. It's 5-3. Lancers trail by 2. Midland on top of the set and the match, 2-1. Erickson, back set. Knocked over again by First. She'll get the kill. First has 9 now today. Mia First having a very good day. 5-4. 1 point advantage for Midland. They'll make it 2. Good touch on that ball right over the top of the blockers at the net in front of the back row. 6-4 in set 4. Herbolsheimer again. She's been on fire here to start off set 4. Couple of blocks, couple of kills. 6-5. 1 point advantage. Number 18, Midland. Midland currently 3rd in the conference with that 8-2 overall record. And they'll take back a lead here at 7-5. Extended up to 2 points once again. Both teams kind of going point for point here in set 4. Back and forth through the set so far. We're still early. 7-5 score. And another error will give the Lancers another point. That's number 11 in service errors for Midland. 7-6. That's Snyder again. 8-6 Midland. Snyder with another kill. That's number 14 for her. Leading this game. Apel had a very good third set. She has 12. Julia Weber has 10. Those are your top 3 in terms of kills in this ballgame. Another one out. 8-7. Another service error. That one from Macklin. That's 12 service errors in this ballgame. Certainly something for Midland to clean up. That's about the only thing on the tape they've got to clean up, though. They've been playing very well tonight. Showing it right there in the front row, Jackie Apel again. She's got 13 kills now. One away from a match high. Ty and Snyder, 9-7. Snyder, who does lead this match in kills with 14, now serving in another service error. (9-8) your score. Lancers trail by only 1 after Midland kind of hurting themselves with serving errors here, and now just can't get it over. I don't think anybody touched that, just an attacking error this time. Tie game at 9. Midland's just giving points to Mount Marty. Back set, right side, and they'll take it right back. It's Apel again, that's 14. Apel's got that game-high 14 kills, tied with Snyder. That'll give Midland back the lead. We had just had it tied at 9, now 10-9 Midland. Scott on the serve. Erickson to Weber, and it does not get over. The Lancers commit the error this time. 11-9. 11-9 is your score. Scott serving. Her second. First. Puts it over. Right side again. Applin. Apel. And another one for Midland. 12-9. Mount Marty had just tied things up at 9 apiece after some errors by Midland. But then Apel gets a kill, and then an attacking error, and then a block by Abby Ringler is the one who got that one. And now another attacking error by the Lancers. Midland now with a 4-point advantage here in set 4, and we've got a timeout from Mount Marty. Let's take it with them. Timeout's brought to you by Pizza Ranch, back in 60 seconds on KYNT.
There's a new option for families in the Yankton area to memorialize their loved ones. This is Paul Wintz with the Winston Ray Funeral Home and Garden Memory Cemetery.
This new and unique columbarium consists of both indoor glass front niches, where families can incorporate pictures and other special mementos, as well as outdoor granite niches personalized with a beautiful bronze nameplate. For more information, please give us a call or visit our columbarium page at wintzrayfuneralhome.com.
Regular vehicle service keeps your vehicle running efficiently, can prevent costly repairs, and ensures your safety on the road. For all your car maintenance needs, rely on Northtown Service in Yankton. If it's new tires, brake pads, or an engine checkup, their skilled technicians are ready to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Serving the Yankton area, they handle routine maintenance and unexpected repairs with top-notch customer service. Schedule your appointment today. Northtown Service, North Highway 81 in Yankton.
(13-9) the score. Lancers take a timeout. Midland trying to keep their run going. We were tied up at 9 apiece. 4 in a row for Midland caused the Lancer timeout. Weber on the left side gets the kill out of the timeout for Mount Marty. (13-10) is your score. Out of bounds by the Lancers, 14-10. (14-10) here. In set 4. Lancers get one here. It's Indahl. 14-11, 3-point advantage. Herbolsheimer checks back into the game. Grace Nesdahl checks out. (14-11) your score. (15-11). Another one for Midland here. Starting to take an advantage here. We're getting into the middle portion of set 4. Herbolsheimer. Good placement on that one. Quietly been one of the best players on the floor tonight. She has now 7 kills, 4 blocks with 2 digs. 11 points today. That is tied for 3rd in the matchup with in total points. Overpass here, and the Lancers didn't recognize it. Mount Marty did not recognize they had the opportunity at the net, and nobody reacted. 16-12. Emily Shepard serving. Erickson to Herbolsheimer. Not a great pass. Herbolsheimer able to handle it. Left side. Snyder. Lancers track it down. Erickson to the left side. Indahl knocks it over. That's Valinch on the dig. And the kill for Cameron. Looks like Cameron Yansky. Another timeout for Mount Marty, their last. Let's take it with them back in 60 seconds in a 17-12 ball game.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
A couple days ago, a teacher came into the UPS store to print some worksheets for her classroom. As we were printing, she asked if we could help her design and print a custom banner for her school's upcoming event. Yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion, where for over 8 years we've been serving educators, businesses, and community members with all kinds of printing solutions. Stop by today and let us assist with your next project, and be sure to ask about our shipping services or current print specials.
(17-12) is the score here on KYNT, KYNTV. Midland on top of Mount Marty in set 4. This is an elimination set for the Lancers, but out of the timeout once again, a service error from Midland. That's number 14 in this ball game. 14 serving errors for Midland. Lancers get the overpass and can't cash in. Midland tracks it down. That was Delaney Cast who tracked it down on the near sideline, but it doesn't matter. Herbolsheimer gets the point. 17-14. Lancers get 2 in a row out of the timeout. Midland once again can end things here in set 4 and head home. Lancers trying to force set 5. Blocked by Mount Marty. Herbolsheimer again. 3 in a row out of the timeout for the home team Lancers. Midland's trying to put them to bed, but Lancers just won't go away. It's 17-15. Dig by the libero. Left side, Weber. Handled. Going back to Jones. Weber again. Found the crease in the defense. It's a 1-point game, 17-16. Midland has not taken a timeout yet in this set, so they can certainly think about one here. 17-16. They'll get the kill. 18-16. They'll side out. And they'll rotate. Coming in to serve, looks like that is number 9, Brenna Macklin. Brenna Macklin serving. 18-16 your score. Lancers handle the attack that time from Snyder. Weber will tip it over. Going back to the right side this time. Nobody's been able to handle Apel today. 19-16. 15th kill for her. 15 for her and Snyder both. (19-16) and another one into the net. Tough serving day for Midland. That's number 15. 15 serving errors for Midland. I think 2 or 3 aces. And the Lancers take a point here. Grace Nesdahl. 19-18. Lancers still trail by 1, but feisty here in set 4. They're trying to take us to set 5, and there's the first timeout for Midland. Midland takes it up by 1, 19-18. We'll take it with them back in 60 on KYNT.
Want to buy the best bike from the best team? Then shop Ace Bike and Fitness for your Trek bike needs. This is Ken, and every Trek bike we sell is built to give you a quality ride and is backed with a history of performance and durability. We stock the best selection of Trek recreation bikes, fitness bikes, mountain bikes for adults and kids. Shop in store, and one of our bike enthusiasts will match you with a perfect Trek bike. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness in Yankton today.
Finding that missing shin guard, remembering whether it's a home or away game, getting the right kid to the right playing field on the right day. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple so you can worry about more important things, like not being that fan. Oh, come on, ref! That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
(19-18) is the score. Midland on top of Mount Marty in a close match here. (19-18) your score. Lancers have it. Left side, Weber. Over to the other end, it's Snyder. Out of bounds. That one didn't stay in. Near block turns into a kill. And Midland's advantage is now 2 points. 20-18 your score. And an ace here for Midland. Give them a 3-point advantage in the fourth. Aces have come few and far between for Midland. Errors all too plenty, but that was a very timely one as Midland is trying to finish off this match. Erickson passes to the other side of the court. Weber on the attack. Erickson digs it back up after a block, and it will be blocked again. 22-18. Lancers have used 2 timeouts already. 22-18 is your score. Erickson, middle of the court. Over the net by Nesdahl, handled by Midland. And a miscommunication, I believe, by the Lancers. That one falls. 23-18. Caitlin Gunther checks back in. Grace Nesdahl comes out. (23-18) is your score. And we've got match point. Another good one for Midland. An ace. And we've got match point 24-18 here in set 4. Midland will finish this with a single point, and that'll do it. A block to finish it off in 4. Midland wins in 4 sets, 3-1 over Mount Marty. That'll do it for GPAC action on this Wednesday evening. Make sure you stay tuned for our post-game show coming up in a couple of minutes. We'll go through all the stats of this one, and we're hoping to speak with the head coach of the program in Sophia Lobel-Pies as well. All that coming up in the Aztec post-game show. Let's take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care, whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we treat our patients like family.
We have an experienced and extremely caring dental team. We take the time to make sure you understand your oral health and answer any questions you have about your dental treatments.
With an office located in the heart of Yankton at 1818 Broadway, we're centrally located for all patients in the area.
Whether you need fillings, crowns, or bridges, just a teeth cleaning, or even Botox.
Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today.
Brand names like Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic fill our sales floor and our warehouses. At Slumberland, we're passionate about what we sell: furniture, mattresses, and home decor. We take pride in selling high-quality products at a great price. You deserve to have the home you want, and at Slumberland, we want to help you achieve it. Live in the home of your dreams. See us at Slumberland in Yankton, 2401 Broadway.
They say tomorrow is always coming, but never arrives. It's always just beyond today. Not true when it comes to internet. Tomorrow's technology is already here. We'll need solutions that are even faster, smarter, and more secure. So let's go. Let's go to a place where Midco Internet connects you to all the possibilities of tomorrow. That's where we're going today. Midco. Let's go beyond.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Let's begin this Aztec post-game show now. Make sure you build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Talk about the game stats of this one today, brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. We'll roll through this one. On our Aztec post-game show, it's a 4-set victory for Midland University over at Mount Marty. Set 1 and 2 fully controlled by the Midland Warriors. Sets 3 and 4, much closer. Sets 1 and 2, Midland took 25-14 and 25-16. They took those two on heavy runs late in each set. Midland falls in set 3. The Lancers take it 25-20 over the number 18 Warriors, and then Midland strikes back in set 4. It was a close match right up until the last 6 or 7 points of it. They all go toward Midland. This was a 19-18 ball game. 19-18, Midland led, and then they take all 6 of the final points to win this match in 4, 3-1 over Mount Marty in GPAC play. Team stats today: 56 total kills for Midland to 16 attacking errors. They hit .286 as a team today, had 56 assists, 24 from Kiel and 21 from Meckling. And then 15 service errors, 4 aces, 65 digs in the ball game as well, 12 blocks, and 72 total points. For the Lancers, they had 39 total kills, 29 attacking errors, a .072 team hitting percentage, 37 assists, 34 of those from the freshman setter Erickson, of course, 62 digs, 6 blocks, and 47 total points. Those are your game stats today. Brought to you by the Meat Lodge. For top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. Take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard and see what we can see for final scores around the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Our scoreboard from Triple Time Rudy's in Gersner Oil. Whatever you drive, make sure you're fueling up at Triple Time Rudy's. They are on Broadway in Yankton. It looks like this was the final match to finish tonight. We have got final scores for the rest of the GPAC. Concordia won at the College of St. Mary 3-0. Briarcliff lost at Dort the winner, 3-0. And then Northwestern defeats Morningside in Orange City, 3-1. Northwestern, the home team there, 3-1. Northwestern beats Morningside. And then finally, obviously, our game here tonight, Midland over Mount Marty, 3-1, your final score. This is the post-game show from Aztec. Make sure you build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. We'll take another break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. We're still talking with the head coach of the program in Sophia Lobo Pies in a couple of minutes. And, of course, we'll give out our player and move of the game. Back in a couple of minutes on KYNT.
Taylor is living the Runza dream.
The Fry life is the high life.
He's stacking up rewards on the Runza mobile app.
Points on points on points on points.
That's a lot of free food from Runza.
Yep, I'm headed there for lunch today.
Download the Runza mobile app to start getting rewards. Because Runza makes it all better.
Runza on Broadway by Menards in Yankton.
When the leaves start to fall and the air turns crisp, there's only one beer to reach for. Shiner Oktoberfest. Brewed in the heart of Texas, the Marsden-style beer is packed with caramel malts and a hint of hops for that smooth, toasty flavor perfect for cooler nights. Whether enjoying the changing colors or gathering around the fire with friends, Shiner Oktoberfest is your perfect companion for fall weather. So raise a glass and enjoy the season with Shiner Oktoberfest.
I didn't know you did that. They hear that a lot at Hanson Briggs Advertising. At Hanson Briggs, their slogan is for all your printing and promotional needs. And they emphasize all because they do apparel, pins, signs, calendars, trophies, logo development, banners, flyers, drinkware, and so much more. Got a project? I bet they can do it. Hanson Briggs Advertising, 1213 West 9th Street in Yankton, or online at hansonbriggsadvertising.com.
At H&R Block of Yankton, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block of Yankton. Stop by our office at 21st and Broadway or call us at 605-665-3366.
If it's time to review the look of the signage at your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Move with Mason Schramm with the Move Group. The home buying process can be complex and overwhelming, and you may feel intimidated by the amount of information you need to learn. But you don't have to go it alone. Trust our professional real estate team to guide you through the process. From negotiating the best price to navigating the paperwork, you can expect help every step of the way. So call me, Mason Schramm, with the Move Group, and make the move with Mason.
Move with Mason.
All right, back here on our post-game show from Aztec, as we're going to be welcoming in the head coach of the program now from Conkling Distributing. Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine, which is 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Coach Lobo Pies, this ball game, kind of a slow start with the young team in sets 1 and 2, really picked it up in set 3 and had a good fight in set 4. What were your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, like you said, I think we had a really slow start. I don't know if we knew how coming in was going to be a tough game, and then I don't know when we came in a little shy. But I think that some people did a really good job coming in on the bench, and I think that that's the beauty of team sports. Sometimes maybe you have 1 or 2 players that are not doing good, and then you have somebody from the bench and then helps it out. So I think that it was a really good job. I think that on the 3rd and 4th set, we started applying the game plan way better. And it started to work. But Midland is number 18 in the country. You know what I'm saying? With those teams, you have to be sharp all the time. You cannot let them take a breath. But, yeah, I think overall we could have been a little bit better, but we performed pretty okay.
Was there anybody out there that you really thought was hustling tonight, putting in the work?
Yeah, I have 2 people to put a shout-out to for sure. First is Kate. She so my libero is sick. Zoe's not playing here today, right? And then I had to do some changes on the lineup with Cass becoming the libero. I pulled Kate from JV just in case that I needed an extra help.
Kate Tollinger is who you're talking about.
Correct, yes. And she did an amazing job without ever practicing with us, without even learning the rotations. One of her teammates was having a hard time, and she stepped up, and she did an amazing job coming in. I think without fear, she just came, did the job, and did brilliantly. Another person that I do want to point out that we have been struggling on the right side, I think, to be effective. And I had a really serious conversation with Mia today before the game, and then I think she had an amazing performance, both on kills and tips. She was an extremely smart player, and it was a hard conversation to have, and I think that instead of shying away, she took that to heart. I'm like, okay, like I'm going to do everything that it takes to my team, and then there's no such a thing as a perfect game, but today she got pretty close.
Let's talk upcoming schedule. When it comes to farthest trip in the GPAC, Jamestown is gone, so the new farthest trip is Forest City. You go there to face Waldorf on Saturday. What can you tell me about Waldorf?
Yeah, Waldorf is a complete new team on the GPAC, like you said. It's going to be a long trip for sure. But they recently beat Midland, which that was a
5 sets, yeah.
Yeah, it was a surprise, I think, for everybody since they're not used to playing at the GPAC level, right? But I think that overall they're a new team. I think that they're a good addition to the GPAC program, and we're going to take this time to study them and treat them like any other GPAC opponent. At the end of the day, that's business another day.
Coach Lobo Pies, thank you very much for your time today. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
And now we go to our final things we got to talk about today, but that once again from Alani Nu Energy Drinks. They offer a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Now we go over our move of the game from Mason Schramm. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. Today for our move, it's going to be 4 solo blocks from Aubrey Herbolsheimer. Herbolsheimer ended up with a team high, tied in a team high with Weber with points with 12, 4 of them on blocks. She had 8 kills as well. Aubrey Herbolsheimer owns our move of the game 4 separate times on 4 massive blocks. for Mount Marty. Almost all of them very timely as well. And finally, our player of the game, brought to you by Avera, moving health forward. Coach Lobo Pies just mentioned Mia First. We talked about her all game long. She had an extended role today. She ended up with 9 kills, 0 errors, 27 attacks for a .333 hitting percentage on the outside. That was a very good day for her with 3 digs and an assist in there. 9 total points on 9 kills, no errors, and a .333 hitting percentage for Mia First. She'll be our Avera player of the game. Moving health forward, Avera. That's going to do it for our broadcast today. Big shout out to Dan back in the studio, along with Molly and Derek up here getting us rolling, Jeff Erickson, and everyone else here at the Simple Arena who get these broadcasts rolling. That's going to do it for this one tonight. Midland over Mount Marty. Final score 3-1 in 4 sets.
This has been a Mount Marty University Athletics broadcast on KYNT, the flagship station for Lancer Athletics. Remember to follow KYN-TV on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to never miss the action. KYNT, Yankton's home team.